Okay, hello everyone. Welcome back to my Pi mining group, the Briggs Global Enterprises. And in this video, there are some things that I want to cover that I think are quite important to all of you miners out there, not just my mining group, but the Pi network at large. First of all, I just want to say thank you to everyone that has been joining my mining group. We already have over 1,150 miners and growing. And so I encourage every one of you that are in my mining group to go ahead and work diligently to grow your own mining group so that you can reap the benefits of having a much higher Pi earning rate per hour. So give a shout out to everybody. I'm glad everyone's still doing well, and I hope that you continue to tap in every single day so that you can continue to collect those Pi mining coins. And some of the things I want to cover in this video is why I think that Pi will be in the top 5 cryptocurrency coins. I believe in some ways they already are in the top 5 or in the top 10, and why I think they'll continue to going into the future. And what's exciting about this is some of the stats with Pi Network. This is before they've even launched on a exchange to be bought and sold. These are just some of the numbers that are coming out from the Pi Network Central. There is already over 8 million people who have downloaded and signed up to become Pi pioneers. And there is a large decentralized Pi node activity going on. There are over 200,000 unique Pi node downloads to date. There are over 60,000 daily active nodes, and there are 40,000 actively engaged people running those nodes already. And that's pretty impressive when you think a lot of the top 10 crypto coins on the market right now do not have numbers anything close to that in the top 10 or in the top 5. So those are really great numbers. I went in my last video, I covered some of the stats that I'm not necessarily covering now. But one of the other reasons why I think that the Pi network will continue to be within the top 5 or the top 10 cryptocurrencies is because of their planned large use cases and the passive income plans going forward into the future. For example, at the convention, they were talking about 380,000 CPUs right now engaged because of the Pi node downloads and the uses of all the pioneers and so forth. But only 69% of those CPUs are unused. That's a tremendous amount of space, and so going forward, they're thinking of ways that that space could be utilized, and so that people could have some passive income by the usage of CPUs, among other things. So these facts alone already place Pi Network among the top 10 cryptocurrencies, even before they are becoming tradable on exchanges. However, Pi is already on some exchanges as a crypto coin being watched. That means they have already reached a pretty high standard just to be considered to be placed on an exchange just to be watched, even though it cannot yet be traded. So that's pretty impressive as well. It's showing you the legitimacy and the potential of the Pi network. Also, I just wanted to mention that as we, the Pi network, actively expand Pi's popularity by building our own mining groups and sharing the information with our friends and family, and increasing the activity and use case potential, Pi will exceed. It will succeed, in fact, others that are in the top 10. And Pi will remain in the top 10 by our efforts as a group at large. And as we continue with this potential we've already launched, I'm quite confident that we can be within the top 5. We as pioneers in various roles that we play within the Pi network, we are the ones that will bring this success to the Pi network. And we will be rewarded handsomely for doing this. So it's really important that you continue to be engaged, continue to tap in on a daily basis, continue to expand the Pi network through word of mouth, or sending emails, making phone calls, sending invitations, doing whatever we can to increase the popularity of Pi and the engagement of all those who have downloaded the Pi network on their phones, or those who have downloaded the Pi node, the different things that are being done. I think it's important that we remain engaged. So it's important that you do that. As a disclosure, I do want to mention that, so that you know, is I also invest in Cardano, XLM, Cardano ADA that is, XLM, XRP, and BTC. So I've been doing this for a while, but I've only been in the Pi mining network for about 3 months, going on 4 months. And in that short amount of time, of course, I've seen quite a bit of success with what's already available. And so I know by experience that if you also endeavor to do the same things that I've done, then you will find that you'll have a great success as well as I have had. And you'll gather a much larger amount of Pi coins than what you have now. So I'd encourage you to do that. And there are many other things that I want to talk about going forward, about some of the other crypto coins and how Pi compares to them, what are some of the benefits and some of the things that Pi is planning and is doing that others are not, and why this is important to the success of the Pi network. Some of the goals of the Pi network, if you've read the white paper, you'll notice that some of those goals are similar to what Cardano is doing. And Cardano is having a tremendous amount of success around the world and will probably continue to do so. And that's one of the reasons why I'm excited about the Pi network, is because the goals are similar to Cardano's goals. And Cardano is in the top 10 and is likely to take on Ethereum, and will probably overtake Ethereum if they continue on the roadmap successfully that they are now on. And I feel the same way about Pi because of the plans for the Pi network are very similar, but it still seems to be reaching a much broader audience right now than even Cardano is reaching. And so the efforts that have been put forward already with the Pi network, I can see even a much better results than some of the top 10 crypto coins right now. So I'm pretty excited about it. I'm pretty encouraged about it. I hope that you will continue to do some of your own research. Don't just take my word for it. This is just my opinion. It's not financial advice. I encourage you to do your own research. Take the time to read the white paper. Take the time to do some more research and some more comparisons between Pi and other networks, so you have a much better idea of the potential of the Pi network and all the things that are being planned and being worked on, and why that is really quite exciting. Also, I already talked about the KYC. Make sure if you receive an invitation, make sure you do that quickly, because you only have a 24-hour window. So make sure you respond quickly so you'll get that free slot for KYC. And I welcome you to make any comments onto my video. You can let me know if you like these videos. Smash the like button. I'd appreciate that. And also feel free to make some comments about what you'd like me to talk about in some of my upcoming videos. And I'd be happy to do that if it's within the realm of what I'm doing with these videos. And So I appreciate everything that you're doing. Thanks again for coming on. I'm already getting quite a few views already, well over 1,000 views on my last video, and I'd like to increase that to 2 or 3,000. So if you share these videos with others, I'd greatly appreciate that. And in my next video, I hope to dig down a little, to drill down a little deeper in some of the stats and information that will give you a little more insight, a broader insight into the cryptocurrency. And one last thing I want to mention before I go, if you have not been watching the World Economic Forum, or if you have not been watching some of the IMF meetings that's been going on, I encourage you to do so, because cryptocurrency has been part of those meetings and the discussions of a lot of the people that are in the top world powerful and economic companies, the IMF, the BIS, the World Bank, the Federal Reserve. All these different types of representations are going on at the IMF meeting and the upcoming World Economic Forum. I think it's important for you to be engaged in that, to know and to learn things that's going on in our world that is often not very publicly known, because it does impact on the Pi network, and it will impact on all the other crypto coins as well. So I encourage you to dig into that, search a little over. If you're not sure where to find something, you can always send me a message, and I'll try to provide some links for you so that you can get into that information as well. Okay, so happy mining, everyone. You all have a great week, and until the next time, probably with another week or two, I'll provide another video, and I look forward to seeing you all then. So happy mining. Have a great day. Take care.